Everyone has probably seen these shoes pop up on TikTok at some point. The Numeris Atelier Acrylic Black. They have a striking design, are presented online as luxury sneakers, and cost around €220. But are they really worth that money? I have worn my pair for about a year now, and although they still look surprisingly good on the outside, there are now 2 holes on the inside. So are the Numerish shoes really good, or are you mainly paying for the design and the hype? Let's start with the strongest point, the appearance. The acrylic black features a black nubuck upper, striking white stitching, extremely wide laces, and the recognizable white leather toe. Together with the thick sole, this gives the shoe a luxurious but also fairly rugged look. And honestly, I still think they look very good. They stand out, but aren't so extreme that they are difficult to style. They work particularly well with wide or flared jeans. That is probably also a major reason why you see them appearing so often in outfit videos. According to Numerish, the shoes are handmade in Portugal. The black upper consists of nubuck imported from Italy. The white toe is made of grained leather. Additionally, they feature metal eyelets, 15mm wide laces, and a thick rubber sole. When you take them out of the box for the first time, the materials certainly don't feel cheap. But luxury materials don't automatically mean a shoe will last a long time, of course. After 1 year, the exterior of my pair actually still looks pretty good. You can see that they have been worn, but the nubuck doesn't have an extreme amount of damage. The shape has also been preserved reasonably well. From a normal distance, they actually still look neat. That is definitely an advantage. These aren't shoes that look completely worn out after just a few weeks. But then we come to the biggest problem. A hole has appeared on both insides. That is particularly striking because the outside still looks relatively good. From the outside, the shoes still look fine, while the inside has clearly worn out faster. I did wear my pair fairly loosely. As a result, my foot could move more while walking and constantly rub against the same spot. So I cannot say with certainty that this happens with every pair. The holes may have been caused partly by my loose fit and the way I wore them. But for shoes I paid about €220 for, I still find 2 holes after 1 year quite disappointing. In terms of comfort, they are sturdy and reasonably heavy sneakers. Thanks to the thick sole and padded collar, they feel solid, but don't expect the same light and supple feel as with a sports shoe. The comfort is fine for me, but the striking design is clearly the most important part of this shoe. And then the most important question, are they worth their price? You get an original design, recognizable details, and materials that feel luxurious. The exterior of my pair has also held up surprisingly well after a year, but purely based on my experience with durability, I find it difficult to fully justify the price. For about €220, I simply expected the interior to last longer. So with Numerish, you are not only paying for the materials and production, but also for the design, the look, and the shoe's reputation. My conclusion is therefore mixed. The Numerish Atelier Acrylic Black is absolutely not a bad shoe. They look good, are instantly recognizable, and remain surprisingly neat on the outside. But because of the holes on the inside, I ultimately find the price-quality ratio to be only average. Do you really love the design, and are you willing to spend the money on it? Then I understand why you would buy them. But if you are mainly looking for the best value for your money, there are probably wiser choices. So no, based on my experience, I wouldn't immediately call them a scam. But for about €220, I did expect better durability. This is the condition of my Numerish shoes after 1 year. Would you pay €220 for these?